Alright guys, in this video we're going to be talking about leaf removal for fall cleanups. This is going to be off-season work to do. If you're starting your lawn care business in the off-season, this is a great way to make money. One of them is going to be really beneficial, especially if you're new in the business and you don't have that much equipment. We're going to go for 3 strategies. All 3 are 3 that I use to make money, from the least expensive and the easiest to the one that requires the most equipment and the most work. So let's get to it. Number 1 is going to be if you have a customer that has a place to dump the leaves on their property. Generally a wooded area or a corner on their lot, like right here. These are perfect, guys, because you don't need a trailer, you don't need a truck. All you need is a blower, a tarp, and a rake. And this is how I got started. My first year I was working with the guy, my first off season, and he did this. You see right here, I used 11 by 16 tarps. I showed you the area where you dump at the beginning of the video. You rake it under the tarp like such, put it all together, tie it up, and drag it to the desired location. Now, this is a situation where there's a lot of leaves. If you have a customer that's got a little bit of leaves, you can just mulch it up with the push mower, like I'll show you right here. But in the situation what I just showed you guys, that's definitely way too many leaves to mulch, so it's gonna have to go somewhere. So you put it on your tarp. I usually put about an 8-foot rope on either the tarp, run it through the holes of the tarp, and you can drag it to your desired location. And that is going to be strategy number 1. All right, here we go, guys. Strategy number 2. Now, number 2, you're doing the exact same thing you did on the other one. You're going to gather all the leaves up. As you see right here, we're loading them onto a tarp. The only difference is this is when you have customers that want the leaves removed off the property. And in my first season, I didn't mind doing this because it's a way to make great money. Because what happens is you got to take the leaves somewhere. And I take it to the recycling center where I buy mulch and pond straw. Because you can take all land debris, trees, branches, leaves, whatever, and then you can dump it by your trailer size. Well, I have a 5x8 trailer. And one of the reasons I stopped liking to do this is because the price increased. It used to be $25 to dump for a 5x8, no matter how full it was. Now it's like double. I think it's $45 or $50. So if I have to put 6 tarps on my trailer, you have to drive to the dump it, pay the $40, $50, and say if the job's 12 tarps, I have to make 2 trips. That's $50 a piece. That's $100 plus your travel time. If it takes me 30 minutes to go and come, that's an hour. That's 2 hours. And what I do is I charge the customer for that time. So you can see how it adds up. So if I'm driving drive time 2 hours and I'm charging like $100 an hour, I'm charging them for that plus the time on the job. So what happens is, yes, you can make good money, but it gets really expensive. And the problem that I ran into is you have a hard time negotiating with some customers. Because a lot of times, guys, these jobs are at least $350 to $400 on the low end on the smaller side for me. And I've had them go up as high as like $1,200, $1,500 on the average, around 7 and 8. So that's why I don't really like doing this anymore. A lot of times you have to have help because it'll speed the process up. So then you incur a labor expense, but it's just up to you. So, but that's number 2. So this one, as you see, we got everything right here. You have to take the tarp, you have to load it onto the truck. Here it is. We got it all set up to go. Roll it out. That's number 2. All right, guys, and here, last but not least, here's the 3rd, and this is the one that I recommend. This is my favorite. I really wish I had done it a couple years ago, and that is going to be, you're not going to need any tarp. You're not going to need a rake. Just use whatever mower you have. You're going to need a big mower. But go ahead, guys, install your mulch kit. It does not have to be a walk behind like this one. You can do it on a lawn tractor. You can do it on a 0-turn. You can do it on whatever mower you have. But pause for a second. See this right here? I installed this myself. It's just a metal plate I got from Ace Hardware. Drilled some holes in it. Put some wing nuts in it. We screwed it in. I still have my mulch cover plate from the top. It's still on the mower. So when I do need to discharge, I just unscrew the bolts, take the plate off, and side discharge. Guys, this has been a game changer. As you can see right here, all you do is just go back and forth over the leaves. until there are no more leaves. And the beauty is you can still charge your upcharge. The perfect example like this. This is a regular lawn that I do. I do her lawn all year. Anything she needs done, I do it. With me, have to go over all these leaves. It takes me about 3 times the amount of time it would take me to cut the lawn. So I just charge 3 times the amount of money, guys. It is way less labor intensive. You're not hauling leaves in the back, dumping them. You're not taking them anywhere. It's an easy way to make $150, $200 an hour. The customer's happy. We can fast forward to the end here. I can show you the end result, and it looks fantastic. And all you do is just ride over it. The mower does all the work. Like I said, I wish I discovered this sooner. But this is my favorite way to do leaves. I may still haul some off the property if somebody really wants it done. Because for me, and I recommend for you too, they're really going to have to pay me. Like from here on out, it's either this or really nothing for me. It's a game changer. So number 3, save the best for last. Last but not least, mulching leaves. Hope to help you out, guys. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.